Good morning, all you Foxy followers. So it is 7 in the morning here. I have been up since 3 a.m. I look gorgina. My face is washed. I always get up, wash my face. This morning I did a little peel off mask. And then just do some hydrating lotion with some hyaluronic acid on my face to give me some extra moisture. So anyways, I'm sure you guys have been along for the ride with me on this before, but I decided to take you with me, whether it's a video I've done before or not. I'm doing my oats. So I'm measuring out 1 cup, and I've been using this Silk Protein, not a sponsor. First of all, I love plant milks. And I'm not like vegan or anything like that. I just really do love them, legit. Milk, cow's milk, just it gives you such a giant amount of phlegm. You know what I mean? I don't know. I can always taste the difference. I like Fairlife. Fairlife is really decent. If you guys have never tried it, I recommend it. Unless you're vegan, of course. It is lactose free, so if you have lactose issues, it's something that you can totally take advantage of. And I quite enjoy it. I think it's one of the better milks out there. I actually get the fat free. It has a high amount of protein. It gives you I almost virtually get no phlegm. I quite enjoy it. Like I said, it's probably my favorite milk out there, other than the plant milks. And I found this one at, I don't remember. Knowing my area, it was probably the Smiths, because it's very hard for us to find things in my area, like vegan foods or plant proteins that I really enjoy. And the protein in this is pretty good, and it's 130. I mean, you know, those are the macros on it. Let's see if you guys can see it. So they're not horrible. Fairlife is like 80, I think, a cup. I bet I have some in the fridge to show you. But that's your plant protein. Like, you can find other plant protein drinks out there too. It's not just that one. There's a couple that like Silk used to have a cashew milk that had protein in it, and I used to buy that faithfully, and then it just disappeared. So I've been desperately grasping, and that's when I found Fairlife, and this is the Fairlife I usually get. And see, it's 80 calories for that cup, and then you're getting that 13 grams of protein. So I know it's a little bit more expensive, so if you can afford it, this is the way to go. Plant milk, it's about the same price no matter where you go. This is like, $5, $6, $7 depending on the store you go to. Same with the plant milk. So they're great though. They're good to have on hand. Plus it gives you that extra protein, so we're gonna grab our half cup, and I have my oats in my container. So I get myself a full cup. Well, half cup. Half cup oats. I'm going to put this away. Then I get out my chias. Oh, chias. And I do a tablespoon. Pretty full tablespoon. See, I'm going to do it again so you guys can see it. Isn't that just fantastic? For some of you ASMR folks. Anyways, I put a tablespoon of my chia in there. That gives you fiber and a little bit more protein. I only do a tablespoon. That is because I add a half a tablespoon of flaxseed and a tablespoon of my hemp. And I was doing a full tablespoon of my flaxseed But I cut back so I could do the hemp and it wouldn't be too many seeds in there. I don't know if I have any raisins. I was thinking that I really want to do raisins today, but I might need a little bit left. Teeny tiny amount. Teeny tiny. So, again, something I have that I love, and I don't ever know where I find things, so it takes me a minute. I have to bounce from store to store. So I think I found this at my local grocery store. And these are like my favorite thing in the whole universe. 100 calories for a quarter cup of this stuff. Only 2 grams of protein, but you're getting your fiber, and it has goji berries, which for me, goji berries, I don't know. So I have a thing for blueberries, and there's dehydrated blueberries in here as well. And then, of course, I love my raisins. I buy big bags of raisins, and I go through them like crazy. I'm a raisinaholic, I tell you. That, and I love dates. Absolutely adore them. Anyways, and then they have pepitas in them, which we also buy in bulk around my house, as well as currants. I have some currants. Currently, I have currants, yeah. So we also buy these, which I normally do put, I didn't know if I had many left, but it seems like I bought them not too long ago. I usually put a good amount of these. Let's see if this tells me my serving. So this is a quarter cup is a serving. I don't put that much. I put maybe a tablespoon and a half of pumpkin seeds in my oatmeal sometimes. It really depends on my mood and where I'm at. I also like craisins. I'll add craisins to it. You can literally add whatever. I even sometimes like to add granola. Yeah, it just depends. Close up. Grab me a spatula if I can find a regular spatula. Spatula! So I've got this just on a low heat, so I don't want it to come to a boil by any means. I do want it, however, to simmer for a minute because I like it to get that flavor. I am going to add some vanilla. I'm going to measure it with my eyeballs. I am not going to measure it with a spoon because I actually like the taste of vanilla extract in there with the sweetness of whether I haven't decided yet. So I think the last time that I did this video with you folks, I had added some PB Fit. And the PB Fit is great. I love doing peanut butter. I'm a peanut butter freak. And yeah, I say freak heavily because I'm kind of an addict for peanut butter. I think I like sunflower butter a little better. Of course, it depends on my mood and just everything. Like, it really does. It really depends. So sometimes I'm just more in the mood for one thing versus another. So, but yeah, we're going to stir the vanilla in there. So I think the vanilla gives it a really good flavor in the background. The milk is unsweetened. Wait, maybe it's not. I lied. It's original, so it does have... It's kind of a bummer. See, I normally do get the unsweetened milk. So I do recommend if you're going to get plant milk, try to get unsweetened if you can. So I didn't realize that until just now. But that's what they had, and I needed to try something. So I'm looking in my cabinets, trying to decide. I've got different things going on. I've got this delicious lavender honey that I got at a local vendor's booth during the holiday season. I might add that. I also have just regular honey, like I have wildflower honey, and then I have just pure, is it wildflower? Yeah, raw wildflower. Not, what did I say? Did I say wildflower? Guys, I've been up since 3 a.m. It was a rough night. I didn't even get 5 hours of sleep. So, I'm going to cheers you to my coffee here. Seize the day, she says. There's like a ring of beautiful. Ah, don't spill. It says seize the day. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm trying not to spill my coffee. and my dirty lip because I didn't wipe it. Lip dribbles on there. Yeah, I need coffee. I was gonna do my Celsius, but I did a Celsius yesterday, and I try not to do Celsius every day because I already have a pretty high metabolism, and if I drink a Celsius, we'll just say every day for 5 days, that whole weekend, it's like I'm having menopause problems because I'll sweat in my sleep. I have RLS in my left leg. I don't know if it's actually RLS now, but I don't know, it could still be, but it's all on my left side. So even the bulging discs that I have in my back are on my left side, causing nerve damage that makes my legs twitch and just be in pain, makes my foot kind of twitch. But when I'm having moments where it's not stopping and I have no control, yeah, I blamed it on caffeine for a long time, but I stopped having caffeine way before, like hours, 5-6 hours before bed, and I was still having it. So I don't think caffeine helps, but any hoozles. But when I have the Celsius or any energy drink days in a row, it's like it builds up in my system somehow, and I just have problems sleeping. I don't feel good. And then if I drink specifically things that have that metabolism boosting stuff in it, there's a lot of companies out there that have that in there now. It can just make me feel like I'm having constant menopause. I'm just sweating and I feel just cucky. So I'm trying to decide if I want to add some cinnamon and maybe some nutmeg. I am out of my regular stuff. I know I found some nutmeg up here that was already ground. I just don't know where it is. Where are you? Ooh, 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 ooh. All right. Beans. So, two things. I like to make sure that I have this type of cinnamon. What is it? Ceylon? And nutmeg. I prefer fresh ground, but I'm out, so I'm going to just use what I have. So you can just use regular ground cinnamon if you want to use just regular ground cinnamon. It's completely up to you. Like I've got my nutmeg, I've got my Ceylon, and then you got regular ground. So the regular ground cinnamon, it just says cinnamon, but it's not the same benefit. I don't know if you guys can see the difference in color, but like there's a ginormous difference just in your color. Come on. It's not working. Oh, this one's gonna expire pretty soon. Anyways, this one's very light brown, and this one's a much deeper brown. The thing with spices, by the way, is most things can last in your cabinets or your pantries like up to 10 years past expiration date. It just depends on how cool they've been kept, if they've been kept in the dark. My pantry downstairs is dark and cold. My basement is cold. Where the gym is cold. Right now my temperature down there is 59, and I was gonna do a video of me doing my bicep and back today, but I decided that I'm too much of a wuss and that wasn't gonna happen, and I'm sorry guys, but it's not happening. So I'm here doing my oatmeal. So we're gonna sprinkle in some of my cinnamon. I like cinnamon quite a bit, so I'm gonna put a hefty amount, and then I'm gonna do just a teeny spinky, like just a pinch of, or like a few fresh grates of fresh nutmeg in there. Get it stirred up in there. I'm just starting to come to a good simmer. And for extra protein, I'm actually going to come up here and I'm going to pick like a protein powder or a protein something. And I'm thinking I'm going to do collagen. So I have, from Vital Proteins, I have chocolate, I have vanilla, I have lemon, and I have pumpkin spice. So I am kind of going towards the spicy stuff. I don't know. I think, because I normally do chocolate. I really do normally do chocolatey stuff. So let's do the limited edition. I don't know if they still even have it. I haven't tried this one yet, so I'm hoping it tastes good. Pumpkin spice, Vital Proteins. I love Vital Proteins. Not a sponsor. Vital Proteins. I have flavors up there, and I don't get the small. This is just a small because this is what it was available in. So I don't know. I don't know if that's just the way it is, and they don't offer it in a bigger one. But I normally get the bigger containers. Let me show you the difference. And the chocolate's my favorite. I do get the chocolate. That and the lemon. They're my two favorite. See the differences in sizes? It's like... Anyways, I'm almost out of chocolate. I actually need to get some more. I'm almost out of vanilla, too. And I just had ordered the lemon, so... And then I thought, oh, I didn't get their pumpkin spice. I've never tried this. And I was like, I must. So I ordered it. So we're going to give it a shot. Oh my gosh. This does not want to come off. There we go. Should have thought about this stuff before I got on with you guys, huh? Because I'm having a dickens of a time getting this sucker off. Grab my mini pliers out. Bam. It's always nice to have a utility drawer if you don't have one. Right. Okay, so I'm assuming this is the same. So yeah, so we're going to do 2, which is going to give us around 10 grams of collagen and around 10 protein. We're just going to plop 2 tablespoons. I'm actually going to do this like a little over. That way I get like full amount. Sometimes I have to add more milk, so I left my milk out. Because like protein powders specifically tend to absorb all the liquid in my oatmeal, but sometimes they don't. Sometimes like this one doesn't seem to be doing it. So anyways, this has been at a very low simmer. Oh, it smells amazing. Oh my Lanta. Okay, cool. Bye. So, let's sip more coffee. Delicious nosh. And if you guys are wondering what coffee I am drinking, it is not that one, although that one is worth talking about. Did it get thrown away? No. Okay. So this is what I'm drinking, and we found this brand forever ago. It's been 4 years, maybe more. And for a long time we got the Blackbeards because they didn't have very many flavors out yet. But I do love a darker coffee. So Just Black is our favorite. But we decided to try this one. This is one that was a medium ground that we hadn't tried before from them. But Black Rifle, if you guys haven't tried them, you know, and you do your own coffee at home and stuff, I so recommend them. And if you like a good dark coffee, they're Just Blacks. Like, this one's good though. I really like the taste of this one. It's not bad for a medium blend. And then this is an honorable mention. So this flavor isn't specifically my favorite flavor, although it's not bad. It's really not bad. I don't usually love like fruity or flavored coffees. I like coffee. But this brand, again, so worth it. They're clever, kitschy. Neither of these are sponsors, but Black Rifle and then Bones Coffee Company. I mean, I can't say enough about both of them. Just delicious. Just delicious. I have to say this, another honorable mention, just because we bought a couple things from her. And then I bought these when we went on our trip last year. And Yeah, Chamberlain coffee. Another honorable mention. I'm really picky with my coffees, guys. And it's hard for me to find things that, or what I want, you know? It's just really hard to find them. Okay, so we're going to take our flax and we're going to do half a tablespoon of flax. And we're doing a tablespoon of hemp. So your calories and your fats go up, but your omegas go up with this hemp seed, as well as your proteins. So, and you get a little bit of protein from the flaxseed as well, but this more for the fibers and the omegas. That's why we're doing this. And you gotta remember, even if you take like supplements, that sometimes like the form, like collagens for instance, we'll use this as an example. Some collagens are designed more for your joints or are meant to stimulate more of your hair or nails. And some of them, you have to bump them up more. Like, I know a lot of people that have been taking the vital proteins and they're not seeing differences, but it's like, how much are you putting of that in your thing or in your beverages? How much are you drinking or taking in? And then on top of it, are you taking a supplement with it? Are you taking biotin? Like if you take collagen with biotin, I think there's one more thing that goes with them, but they're like a super powered something. It's like they help each other, therefore helping you more. It's incredible. I love it. I love stuff like that. Anyways, so I like to give myself, I call it my super blend, my hemp seed, flax seed, and chia. And then we're going to get out our bowl. To get it all pretty here, we'll use my pretty flower glass bowl so you guys can see it. I wonder if I can do it in front of you. Let's see. Kind of. Scraper. Delicious. Okay, I like to scrape out every bit. I just delicious. Look how, oh, yum. And I can smell the pumpkin spice. We're going to put the milk away real quick. And then, I get to decide what to put on it. So, I'm not going to put the currants on it today. I did that yesterday. It was really tasty though. So I'm definitely doing my raisins. So normally I would weigh this out. It's 40 grams for a quarter cup. But there's really not a quarter cup left in here. I don't even think there's an eighth of a cup in here. So we're just gonna use the rest of them. So I like, Alright, so that was my raisins. And then I'm going to just do a few seeds just to kind of give it more texture. So I'm going to come in here and give it just a good pinch. And there's my seeds. Raisins. Not those that has the potatoes and everything in it that I just put on there. I don't know if I need anything else. I think that's probably going to be plenty. Absolutely gorgeous. Got some raisins, got pepitas, got all that goodness in there. Absolutely beautiful, marvelous. So excited to eat it. I'm starving. So, I'm going to call it. I know it was probably not the most exciting video, but thank you for joining me anyways. And yeah, maybe I'll do the bicep back and record it today. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll record something on Tuesday or Wednesday. So my workouts have been in the middle of the week. I've been doing Tuesdays have been tricep and chest days. Wednesdays have been my leg days, and then Thursdays have been my bicep and back. But yesterday I ended up doing like a jog and then went for a walk on top of it. And I had meant to do a little bit of a vlog with you guys and had totally spaced it. So I definitely owe you that this upcoming week. So expect that. We will be doing that. And then I am also going to be doing another video of tips, tricks, and tablespoons. It will be a new recipe. It won't be the oatmeal again, I promise. My hope is actually to be doing either pancake stuff to show you guys pancakes, another variation. I was also thinking about maybe doing my updated lunch, what I've been doing for my lunches. If you guys have any ideas or anything else you would like to see, or maybe you have your favorite things, please feel free to comment below and let me know what your thoughts are. Other than that, if you haven't already, please subscribe. I promise the videos are going to keep coming. They hopefully will be getting better and better as we keep going. And yeah, as always, stay foxy. Stay beautiful. Because I love you. Crimson out.